A 1953 report to the United States Senate Interstate Commerce Committee, known as the Fitzgerald Report, investigated the suppression of alternative cancer treatments. It found documented evidence that the AMA had obstructed competing therapies. I want to be honest about something. I cannot tell you Rife's device worked as he claimed. No independent replication has confirmed it. The scientific establishment's skepticism may be justified, but the Senate did not investigate whether Rife was right. They investigated whether the system gave him a fair chance to prove it, and the answer, according to their own report, was no. Number 3. Stanley Allen Meyer built a dune buggy in Columbus, Ohio, that he said ran on water. He called his device a water fuel cell. He held multiple United States patents, including patent number 4936961. He demonstrated the car on local television. In 1996, 2 investors sued him. The court examined the device, found it was performing conventional electrolysis, and ordered Meyer to refund $25,000. I'm not going to tell you the water car worked. The court said it did not. But on March 20, 1998, Meyer sat down at a Cracker Barrel restaurant in Grove City, Ohio, with his brother Stephen and 2 Belgian investors. He took a sip of cranberry juice. Then he grabbed his neck, ran outside, fell to his knees in the parking lot, and vomited violently. His brother ran to him. Meyer looked up and said, "They poisoned me." He was 57 years old. The Franklin County coroner ruled his death a cerebral aneurysm. No poison was found. Meyer had high blood pressure. That is the official record. Whether you believe it or not, a man who challenged the energy industry died in a parking lot at 57, and his last words accused someone of killing him. That sentence sits in the air whether the car worked or not. Number 2. At one time, approximately 17,000 named apple varieties existed in the United States. Today, only about 4,500 are known to survive. Just 15 varieties account for 90% of what you see in grocery stores. Across all vegetable crops, the USDA catalogues 7,262 varieties in 1903. By 1983, 94% of those specific varieties had disappeared from commercial catalogues. They were not lost to drought or disease, they were replaced by patented hybrid seeds engineered so that harvested seeds do not produce viable new plants. If you are a farmer, you must buy new seed every year. The Plant Patent Act of 1930 made it legal to own a living organism. For 10,000 years, farmers saved seed and shared freely. That cycle broke in a single century. 3 corporations now control over half the world's commercial seed supply. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault in Norway, a bunker carved into an Arctic mountain, stores backup seeds from around the world. Its existence is an admission. What remains is fragile enough to need a doomsday backup. Former FBI agent David Benscoter now searches abandoned orchards in the Pacific Northwest looking for apple varieties thought to be extinct. Since 2014, his Lost Apple project has rediscovered over 29 varieties. He is not solving a crime. He is undoing an erasure that most people do not even know happened. Number 1. In 1932, a New York real estate broker named Bernard London published a 20-page pamphlet. It was called Ending the Depression Through Planned Obsolescence. His proposal was simple. The government would assign an official expiration date to every manufactured product: shoes, cars, buildings, furniture, clothing, machinery. After the expiration date, the product would be declared legally dead. The owner would be required by law to surrender it for government-supervised destruction, then purchase a replacement, force consumption to restart the economy. The pamphlet is real. It is 20 pages. It is publicly available. You can read it on Wikimedia Commons today. It was never made into law. But look around your house. Your phone slows down after 2 years. Your appliances fail just past the warranty. Your printer stops working when a chip says the ink is empty, even when it is not. In 2020, Apple paid $113 million to settle claims that they deliberately slowed older iPhones. The Thieves cartel made light bulbs die at 1,000 hours. GM crushed cars that worked. Seeds were engineered so you cannot replant them. Bernard London did not change anything. He just wrote down what was already happening. And what has not stopped since. Every story in this video follows the same pattern. Something worked. Someone profited from its failure, and a system ensured that failure was the only outcome. The law exists, the statistics exist, the documents exist, the pamphlet exists. You can read it tonight. The question is not whether this happened. The question is what else is sitting in those 6,543 classified files that you are not allowed to see, and whether the next invention that could change your life is already locked inside one of them.